Hey friends! So I wanted to go ahead and do a homeschool room tour for you guys. I don't know about you, but I really like looking at other people's homeschool areas and spaces and, you know, seeing what works for them. And so I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, and I just reorganized the room a couple days ago. So I thought I'd go ahead and, before it gets trashed again, go ahead and give you a tour of the area. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of, this is the door that you come in, and then I'm just going to give you kind of a little view, a 360, and then I'll go around and kind of explain more about how we use the space. The room is not huge, but I just feel really fortunate to even have a homeschool space because a lot of people don't. So I'm just going to go ahead and take you through. So behind the door, I have utilized the space on the wall just to hang some posters. I have a little visitor. Hey there. Just to organize, use the space behind the door for some posters, the months of the year, the days of the week. There's a world map down here, and then there's also our, we do classical conversations, and so this is the physical features map that we are working with right now to learn just the different physical features of the U.S. And then below that I have a little bookshelf here that I have, this is the greatest investment I have ever made. I love this little carousel here, and it's perfect for organizing all the school supplies because I am a school supply addict. I love buying all kinds of stuff like that, pencils and highlighters and markers and everything. So this works out very well, and it has these little drawers down here for the little stuff, the little binder clips and everything. So this works very well for us. Up here I have our flashcards, some Brain Quest flashcards, and these are our discs that we use for like Story of the World, and then our memory work. We put those in and listen to those each day. Down here I have some supplies organized, just some crayons that's accessible for the kids. In here is just some paper and tissues and random stuff. Index cards, vocabulary cards, and over here is hot glue and some calendar pieces. And then down here are the more kind of advanced books for my 12-year-old, and we've already started our collection for his books that he'll be reading next year in Challenge A. And down here is the Thesaurus Dictionary and some more readers, and these are our timeline cards that we use for classical conversations, so that keeps them pretty organized. And then over here is the Ikea organizing shelf that I got for Jacob to use for his work boxes, and it keeps everything really organized in here, and he can just kind of pull out his work as he goes. I do work part-time as a nurse 2 days a week, and so during those days he does a lot of independent work, so I just end up getting it set up for him. This is his chart that I just bought at Target. I'm trying to think of the brand. Oh, it's Post-it brand, and this works out really well. Like last week I worked Thursday and Friday, so I just listed all of his assignments here, and he can check them off as he goes. So that has been a really good investment to keep him organized, keep me organized. I can plan ahead, and it works out really well. And then I just have this little pocket organizer over here I got from Walmart. And then nothing is in there right now. I just took all the folders out. And our body poster that we did in Classical Conversations this year. The desks came from Ikea. Those are the best desks. If you were looking to buy a cheap, not cheaply made, but inexpensive and very practical desk, it doesn't take up too much room. These are perfect for the kids. So we got those at Ikea. And we also got these little, I don't know what they're really called, but these little hanging organizers, which I think is just ingenious. I love these. They're perfect for organizing. They're writing utensils, and we have some flashcards in here and his color pencils. And then there is a magnetic board that we also got from Ikea, which is perfect for hanging up their artwork and anything else that you know, we need to see right offhand. And he has a couple more things up here in this little container. And then down here is a shelf. I don't think this came from Ikea, but I think they have something similar to this. But this is where we kind of keep all of the puzzles and books. And just, these are like little pom-poms and fraction pieces. Just little manipulatives. Puzzles. Lots of the Melissa and Doug stuff. I keep it over here for the little kids. Over here is Mason's curriculum. We're doing the Horizons preschool. So, and then he has tons of workbooks just that I pick up at the dollar store and all over the place. I think this one came from Books A Million. And then the Leapfrog word game, something, card games. I got that at Goodwill. I get tons and tons of stuff from Goodwill because we live really close to one and we go all the time. And we find super great deals. Actually, this whole entire Hooked On math set came from Goodwill. And I think I paid like $5 for it. So I feel like I lucked out on that one. Yeah, so we just have some more books, readers, and just kind of toys and some puzzles down here. And on top, he has some of his binders. Some of his sight words that we haven't started yet, but we're getting ready to start. Puzzles. What else is in here? Just kind of knickknacks that he drags out and plays with. Over here is just some books. The Usborne experiment book I love. We just finished doing a couple of experiments from that book. And that was really fun. They have simple, good science experiments in there. And then just some felt pieces and puzzle pieces. And then this is Jacob's little container that's near his desk. So it's not taking up desk space, but he can have it to, you know, just grab out of his dictionary and kind of keep his loose papers and things and his color pencils away from the little one. And then over here, this is Mason's desk. He's got his pretty much set up like Jake's. It's the same desk, a different chair, but it's also from Ikea. And this is his little container where he's got his Thomas the Train readers, his alphabet book, and he also has one of these Ikea organizers. And he just keeps all kinds of little goodies in. He has this little, I think this is like 365 activities for kids. I got that at Goodwill, and it's a Bible-based kind of calendar with daily activities for them to color and fill out. Today he was working on some printouts that I printed from 1 + 1 = 1 or 1 + 1 + 1 = 1.com. They have lots and lots of good homeschool printouts. So he really likes Daniel Tiger, so today we were working on this with his little dot paint. And this is another activity he did today. And then over here we just keep some of his stuff that we work out of, his devotionals, his little preschool workbooks and things. And a lot of this, I think these I got from the dollar section at Target. And then these little number flashcards I made and laminated for him from, I can't remember what website it is, but if I do, I'll include a link. And then he also has a cork board up here where we just kind of keep his artwork and his clock. And then he has some framed artwork up there above that. And there's his body poster. They really enjoyed doing that and learning about all the things in their body. This is different systems and things. So we wanted to display that, although it has been kind of demolished by the 21-month-old. So, but that's okay. These posters I found at the dollar store, the periodic table of elements. So we're doing that in CC. So it's a good little visual to kind of go over and review. I have another one of these organizers because I love them. But this is right under the whiteboard, so I can keep some of my dry erase markers and things like that. And then I keep the eraser up here with some Velcro because it continued to go missing. And so I just put it up there away from the little ones so that I could have it. Yeah, so then we have another poster of the world up here. And then over here is my desk. This is, I believe, the chair we got from Goodwill, the desk we got from Goodwill. You know, we try to be thrifty. It can get expensive if you're, you know, constantly buying stuff to do school with. And, you know, when you first start up, you have to, you know, cut corners somewhere. So here's a little organizer that I got from 31 Gifts, and I love it. It's really convenient for me to have it right here at my desk. I keep our calendar up there. I don't know if you can see that, but that's our presentation schedule for foundations. Each week they do a presentation, so we keep that handy right there. That's our memory work wall. Every week the kids memorize that information, so we keep it up there and we review everything each day before we get started with our other subjects, so that helps keep us organized. And then I keep my printer on my desk. I keep my planners. I am a planner junkie. I love planners. This is my favorite planner. It's the Erin Condren Life Planner. I'm going to do a separate video on this because this has saved my life. I love this planner so much. It's an 18-month planner, and I'm just going to take you guys through it in a different video. So this is my lesson planner. This is my poor little laptop that's missing some keys from when Mason was a toddler, and he decided to peel off all of the keys, but it still works great. You know, it works for now, so we're still using that. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Just between the cabinet and the desk, I keep some canvases that we have done some painting on. And up here is my new shelf I just got this week, and I reorganized everything on it because it was just really crowded in here, and I need something a little bit bigger to keep all of these art supplies up out of reach. So up there I keep the paint and the dotted dots and the glue, staples, dry erase markers, and the Clorox wipes. There's also some extra paper up there. This is the handouts that I use for our memory work wall. And then up here I have our dice for our review games, some Post-its. This is a new review game I just made for our Classical Conversations group. And then up here is just kind of, this top shelf is like my shelf. I keep everything up here that I don't want the kids to get a hold of. My Bible and some books and notebooks. This is all of my writing utensils, markers, things that I only want to use because the kids will destroy them. And then the scissors and just whiteout and push pins. And my laminator. This is the Scotch laminator, and I think every homeschooler has to have one of these because it is amazing. I laminate everything now. A 3-hole punch. And then down here is where I keep, on the second shelf, I keep the curriculum. Try to keep it organized by, you know, what I'm using the most of. So right now we're really working out of these two pretty much. Let's see, yeah. So we're doing like IEW, U.S. history based writing lessons. We're using Saxon Math 7-6 for Jacob. There's a couple things that we're going to use in the fall, so we haven't started those yet. Story of the World. We're going to be doing a little bit more of that this summer, hopefully. And then this is some of Mason's resource packets. Essential stuff in here, and then these are empty, but I'm hoping to fill those up with some of their schoolwork and things here in the future. Down here I have all of the folders and paperwork and sheet protectors and just kind of everything that you can just grab easily and see where it's at. Liberty Kids videos. We were doing Matthew C, so here's the DVDs for Matthew C, but we've switched to Saxon, so I'm just hanging on to those because I've got 2 more kids coming up to be homeschooled, so I'm just gonna keep that stuff. I might decide to use it later. Here's some of the dot coloring books that we have, and then here's our paper stash: white paper, colored paper, cardstock, and then here's some curriculum that I'm not using right now. Okay, down here, I got these yesterday at Goodwill. just some file folders. I wanted a place to keep all of the printouts that I have made for this cycle. We're on cycle 3. So I went ahead and, you know, made a folder for each week and went ahead and put our printouts in there for when we come back to cycle 3. And these are just some lap books and some file folder games for Mason. And then these are empty. I'm hopefully going to fill those out with something here in the next few months. And then over here I have some notebooks, some paper, construction paper and things. I have Hooked on Phonics. This is, we're not ready to use this yet. It's for about 7 years old. So in a couple years Mason will get to use this. But I found that at Goodwill and it was $4.99. So this is my paper cutter or trimmer, which I like a lot. I found that at Goodwill. I know I have a problem with Goodwill. Sight words, more sight words, and here are some folders in there. And then this little bin over here, I keep my label maker. I got this from Walmart and I love it, love it, love it. I have lots and lots of stickers in here for the kids' rewards. Mason loves to put stickers on his finished worksheets. And then I have some Velcro envelopes, just kind of random stuff, pencil cases, and pocket charts down here. So that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tour of our homeschool space, and hopefully maybe you got a little bit of inspiration on how maybe you can use your space, or maybe systems that I use that might work for you too. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys.